$9,000 RPM, straight cut gears, stroker kits, and F1 sounds. As requested by you guys, this episode is all about me sharing some awesome BMW builds I've found on the internet. Welcome to Vroom News. Let's start with 4N Motorsport. You may have seen me post about them. 4N Motorsport is unique because they have taken it upon themselves to create de-stroker kits for a few BMW engines. The most notable being the N55 and S55 platforms. Reduced from 3 liters to 2.6 liters and spun all the way up to 10,000 RPM, 4N's BMWs sound extraordinary. Especially the N55. That, combined with the Samsonas straight cut dog engaged sequential, is absolutely immaculate. BMWs and straight cut gears go together like tortilla chips go together with salsa. It is a match made in heaven, or Mexico. Actually, yeah, it's a match made in Mexico. Those who know, you know. Another engine they're working on currently is the S63. You know, the twin turbo V8. My main complaint with the S63 has always been the really disappointing red line. You're forced to shift before the engine just barely starts to sound good. It's like the engine is blue balling you. It's not revving out anywhere near as much as it should be. Well, now your balls can rest easy because 4N Motorsport is working on de-stroking the S63 from 4.4 liters to 4. That way, they can spin it all the way up to 9,000 RPM. And I bet that'll give you the fizz, as James May would say. It'll probably sound like the E92 M3, but with turbos. It'll probably sound like a freaking Koenigsegg. By the way, speaking of 9,000 RPM, here's a couple of E46 M3 GT2 race cars with the final PTG Carbon GTR wide-body exterior. $10,000 RPM P54 racing engines. That, with some side exhausts and a racetrack, it almost makes me hesitate engine swapping my M3 GTR when I hear them. When those engines are spinning this fast through proper side exhausts, I don't know, man, it's biblical. It really does feel like, because they're NA and everything, it feels like proper 90s, 2000s motorsport. It's a bygone sound. But hey, just to bait you guys into interacting with the video, my question to you is this. Does the final version of the PTG GTR body kit look better than the GTR exterior? It is pretty similar and more aerodynamic, but I have a feeling I know what you're going to choose. But feel free to surprise me if I'm wrong. I've recently been looking into dog box transmissions, and they're really quite interesting. The reason being is that 4N had dog box stuff, then sequentials. I've been seeing some dog box BMWs. The original M3 GTR used an H-pattern dog box transmission, and it's got me thinking, should I do that in my car? It would be more authentic to the real thing. Flat foot upshifting. I know you can set it up to allow for no lift auto rev matching for downshifts too. That would be engaging and very theatrical. I can look more into it. Here's a video of an M3 with a Samsonis dog box. In the meantime, as we wait for my M3 GTR to be finished, check out Lookmush's M3 GTR clone. I thought I'd share it with you because his car, like mine, does not use the Need for Speed livery like almost everyone else's, which is refreshing. Instead, he has used one of the Schnitzer American Le Mans liveries. And for those of you who are looking closely, you can see that this isn't a 2M body kit, it's someone else's. You can tell because the fenders are smoother looking and less kind of squared, like how they would be on some of the original M3 GTRs. But man, this car is cool. And what's even more interesting is that this car, while it does retain the S54, it is single turboed and it breathes fire. Or maybe I should say it breathes fireworks. But still, super duper cool car. And just for fun, here's my car as it's nearing completion. I can't make up my mind on what engine I want to use in it right now. I keep going from Chevy LT6 because the flat plane Z06 engine sounds just like the M3 GTR's P60B40, but no one's figured out how to tune those. So I'm also thinking, well, I could go with an S63 from 4N, have it spin to 9,000 RPM. Or I could go back to my original plan and use an S65. Or I could keep the S54. Or I could do an S62. You know, there's a lot of choices, and I can't make up my mind. But that said, if anyone figures out how to tune the Chevy LT6, done deal. Done deal. That's what I'm going with.